Previously in the Smiling Man.
Oh my gosh. Back to Itsui Detective Agency. It's getting late. It's great work today, Ayumi. Right back at you. A lot of surprises today. Huh. Yeah. I still can't believe what the smiling man really showed up in front of Megumi. Who is he? Why did he come to her? Well, let's wrap up today's investigation. Alright, let's do our review. We finally figured out why Megumi was absent the day Aisuke Sasaki was found. Aisuke saw Megumi confessing her love to Mr. Fukuyama. Mr. Fukuyama, look at him. His face. Then Aisuke called her out for her behavior. She was so frustrated and embarrassed that she took it on Aisuke, her closest friend. Aisuke must have been stunned. He seems to have liked Megumi as more than a friend. Yep. That's why she thought that she was the reason he died. She thought maybe he'd, end himself. She locked herself in her room since the day he was found. She did have a dream about Aisuke, but she said it made her feel like she had to be more positive. It was watching the talk show that made her think Aisuke was killed by the Smiling Man. Now she thinks the Smiling Man is out there. After watching the show, Megumi went to the crime scene, looking to meet the Smiling Man. Recite a spell. She thought she needed to recite the spell so Aisuke could get to heaven. She was so convinced the story was true that she couldn't stay home any longer. Poor girl. Then at the crime scene, the Smiling Man appeared. The Smiling Man Megumi saw, and the paper bag Aisuke was wearing both had the same face drawn on them. One not seen in reports on the urban legend. I have to say, the case developed quite a lot in just one day. Aisuke was found wearing a paper bag over his head, the same kind as the victims from 18 years ago. Tonight, someone wearing a bag with the same smiling face was spotted where Aisuke was found. And the face on both bags was different from the ones commonly associated with the urban legend. Does that mean the person Megumi saw tonight might be the same killer as 18 years ago? There's no way to know at this stage. Two separate cases, 18 years apart. They must be connected. But how? Well, this case is getting more and more complicated. Let's both do our best to solve it, of course. I'm counting on you, Ayumi. Okay, will do. Say, I wonder when Mr. Itsugi will come back. He disappears like this all the time. There we go. Heck yeah, Chapter 7. Iromo Village. Iromo Village. Police station. Okay, oh yeah, of course, Jokestar Jokestar is taking another visit at police station. Hopefully today I can finally talk to Inspector Komada. Oh, it's that police officer from before. She's coming to see me. Hello, Jokestar. Thanks for coming again today. Hello. Hello, fam thieves. This is Jokestar 45 and welcome to Emio, the Smiling Man. Yeah. Pretty much last time in the Smiling Man. Honestly, a lot of stuff happened last time. Oh boy, I don't know where to start. So pretty much last time what happened is pretty much Ayumi decided to visit Megumi. And of course, sadly, Ayumi wasn't able to speak with Megumi because Megumi, she has a lot of mental issues. She's still very, very depressed on what happened to her friend Aisuke, and instead she pretty much talked to the mother for the whole time. But of course, Ayumi managed to get some useful information from the Megumi's mom. So yeah, so we get to learn a little bit more about Megumi and of course about her relationship with her friend Aisuke. And of course, Ayumi talked to the mother for a bit until after that. Pretty much Ayumi decided to, leave home and come back later. So she pretty much went back to the Itsugi Detective Agency. And of course, Jokestar Jokestar was there. And then Ayumi and I just pretty much talked about what we learned about the case so far. However, all of a sudden, Ayumi got a phone call. And of course, out of all the people, she received a phone call from flippin' Fukuyama, out of all people. So yeah, flippin' Fukuyama called a Yumi. And then pretty much he told her that Megumi ran away from the house. And yeah, things got very excited from there. And of course, Yumi and Jokestar Jokestar ran out just to find Megumi. And then of course, we eventually found her at the flippin' pump station where Isuke got murdered. And then we pretty much took Megumi in for questioning, and oh boy, we managed to get a lot of great information from her. And apparently, this whole time, Fukuyama was innocent the whole time. Gosh darn it, I thought Fukuyama was the main prime suspect. But this whole time, like, the reason why he was a sussy baka was because he didn't want to get it's because like he didn't want to get caught like flirting with one of his students, which is of course Megumi. Of course, Megumi is in love with Fukuyama, even though Fukuyama, doesn't want to be in love with his own students in a romantic way. So yeah, and then and of course, Megumi actually confirmed that the legend of the Smiling Man is true. Holy cow, she managed to have the glimpse of the Smiling Man for the first time, and now I just don't know who's the suspect now. Like, holy moly, like things have just been, I guess we're back to square one. We just pretty much got to figure out who the heck is the Smiling Man, who murdered Isuke. Just got to figure out who murdered Isuke. So that's gonna be the toughest part. And of course now, Jokestar Jokestar decided to visit the police station, hopefully to talk to Inspector Komada, since it's been days since he hasn't seen him. And it's all because Komada had a plan. So I'm pretty sure right now Komada is doing his own investigation, which is why he hasn't been back to the police station in a long time. And of course, I do remember like Komada did say something that I remember Komada did told Jokestar Jokestar something, but sadly the game cut it off. Because now I don't know what Komada is because honestly Komada is already suspicious of someone, and I don't know who he's suspicious of. I really don't know. So I don't know, like so far, like Utsugi, he's like, I don't know, like to be fair, like I haven't seen Utsugi for a long time. Of course, I mean, besides the cutscene where we see Utsugi going to I don't know, I forgot, I think it was the news station or something, or an article, I don't know, like he just wanted to spread the article, he just wants to share the article about the Smiling Man or something. So that's pretty much, that's my guess on why Utsugi was at the news station. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm a bit suspicious of Utsugi because I haven't seen him. Like I said again, I haven't seen him in a long time. I don't know what he's been doing the whole time. Of course, now here we are. We're in the police station. And of course, we met this. Of course, pretty much meets this young female police officer again. So we're gonna be talking to her. All right. Enough of me recapping everything. So without further ado, I'm ready to begin the game, so let's see, let's think. Is Inspector Komada even here today? Well, let's ask. You're here to see Inspector Komada. He's here today. Oh, wow. Very surprising. Oh. Please, go to the back room. Thank you. Heck yeah, alright. I'm actually surprised he's here. Hey, Jokestar. Hello, Inspector Komada. Thanks for coming all this way. You want to hear about the injured man, alright? What? Oh, great. The missing man, the smiling man, now the injured man. What the heck? Who's the injured man? What? There's the injured man now? Yes, that's right. I understand the injured man simply disappeared, and I'd like to hear more. What the heck? What the heck? What's going on? This is the first time hearing about the injured man. Alright, let's ask. Well, can you tell me about the missing man? Wait, what? Oh, is the injured man the missing man? I'm already confused. His name was Minoru Suzuki. Oh, what the heck? Kamada managed to figure out who's the name of the missing man / injured man? Minoru Suzuki. That kind of sounds familiar. Minoru Suzuki. He's been missing 18 years since the day Ayaka Hasizume was murdered. Oh yeah, that's Ayaka is the first victim that was murdered. Yeah, if you don't know, guys, if you forgot, Ayaka Hasizume was the first victim that was murdered by the Smiling Man. But of course, at the same time, her father died during the fire. And of course, the missing man who had relations with Ayaka is missing, so we don't know. But now we know his name. Heck yeah. He was 25 years old at the time. If he were still alive, he'd be 43 now. We were looking for him back then because we saw him as a person of interest to the case. But we could never find him. Oh, I see. Let's ask more about Suzuki. Anything else I should know? There's nothing else. No, sadly. What? The only information I have on Suzuki is 18 years old. We follow it at the time, but we never managed to find Suzuki. Jeez. Nowadays, most folks in the department think Suzuki is long dead. Suzuki generally isn't considered important to the current case. But wait, man, but to be fair, like, wasn't he part? But how is he not connected to the case? I mean, he was technically connected to the first victim that got murdered, Ayaka. I don't know. But I still want you to look into him all the same. You got a different perspective than we do. All right, that's fair. Fine, I'll do it. So that's what this is all about. Okay. Observations. Maybe you'll notice something we've missed. Huh? At least that's what I'm counting on. Oof! Are you okay? Huh? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You say that, but I wonder what Kamada is hiding. Anyway, we're not allowed to share confidential information outside the force. Oh, that's why. Gosh darn it. If only you can tell me. That's all I can say. Of course, stink. I guess that's the way it is. In that case. Can he say if he thinks the girls were really victims of indiscriminate murders? Probably not, right? Who knows? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why the Smiling Man target girls specifically. What are you mumbling about? It occurs to me that we don't know the motive of the serial girl murder case. Whether it was indiscriminate. Exactly. You see, we don't know why the Smiling Man target girls specifically. I don't know, like if I were to guess, maybe it's a fetish. I don't know, maybe it's a fetish to the Smiling Man to kill girls, question mark. Or, I don't know, or maybe it's kind of like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, like, the motive. I don't know his motive of killing girls specifically. Or maybe there's a deeper story in his, in the Smiling Man's backstory. Maybe the Smiling Man wanted to date a girl, and I guess the girl, you know, that he was in love with didn't want to go out with him, and so I guess he decided to discriminate girls in general, or if they're like sad or whatever. I don't know. But gotta find out more about that. I was wondering if the police had ideas. If so, I need to know. You know, I can't tell you that. Gosh darn it, Kamada. I thought you were chill. Yep, I knew it. Alright. Come on. Think more? Minoru Suzuki. So that's the name of the missing man! Yeah, at least we know the name now. Minoru Suzuki. That's the missing man's name. Okay, is there anything else you want to tell me? You know already that I can't share sensitive information outside the force, okay? That said, I can't let you leave here without a new clue to work. Let me give you this. Oh, a police sketch. Minoru Suzuki, is that what he looks like? Perceptive. Now, guess the job of the officer who drew it. Who is this? It's what Suzuki might look now, at age 43. It's based off an old picture of him. Since it was drawn by a professional, I figured it can't be too far off. Interesting. Let's look at it. Sketch. A sketch of what Minoru Suzuki might look like now, based off a photograph taken when he was young. Interesting. Take it. Thank you. I'm glad to have it. What the heck, Kamada? Huh? As I said, I can't give you most of our old information on Suzuki. And I understand that's frustrating since I brought you in on this investigation. It's okay. I feel you, Kamada. You're just doing your job. You don't want to, like, get careless with your job, It's good you're careful. But by you taking a fresh look at Suzuki, you might see something we missed. At least, that's what I hope happens. He hasn't said it, but it seems like Inspector Komada thinks Suzuki is alive and involved in this case. Well, most likely. I mean, he's been alive. I mean, he's been missing for so long. So he has to still be alive somewhere. Maybe he's like hiding, most likely. Maybe the missing man is hiding because he knew like he must have murdered Ayaka years ago. So it makes sense. But it's difficult to perform a new investigation. I mean, that's true. Like the whole investigation is hard already. But whatever. So he's asked me to help. I'll conduct my investigation with that in mind. Okay. Hold on, I don't want to leave yet. Show sketch. Yes, that's the portrait of Minoru Suzuki that I just gave you. Okay, I just show him again. That's funny. Let's think. Minoru Suzuki. Nothing else. Let's look around. Let's look at Kamada, because why not? Inspector Komada looks like he's in pain, but I feel like I shouldn't ask about it. Okay. Anything else? If you revisit the Suzuki angle from scratch, maybe you can find something we haven't been able to. I'm counting on you. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, yeah, that's it. Alright, I guess that's all he's gonna tell me. Thank you for your time, Inspector Komada. The sketch you gave me will be very useful. Do you have any leads? Oh, shoot. Where do I go? I'm going to Kafuku Station. I'm going to the pumping station. I'm going to the library. Oh my gosh, I had to choose where I want to go. Oh dang. Alright, we're alright, I like that the game is letting me choose where I want to go now. I don't know. These are good. I mean, Kafuku Station. Honestly, like if I show, I don't know, like you never know. There's a chance that I could find a person who does know the sketch, but at the same time, like there's a less likely chance that I'll find the person who knows about the sketch. Or maybe the person will think, oh, it's a different person, but then that different person isn't the missing man. What if it's not the missing man? What if they thought, oh, that's their relative or something? So I don't know about that. The pumping station. I don't know. The pumping station seems to be a good idea because I mean that's where the Smiley Man was seen. I feel like going back to the pumping station again would be a good. But at the same time, I think it would be risky because I mean that's where the Smiley Man was seen. So I never. Maybe the Smiley Man will watch me. I don't know. It's a bit of risk. I don't know. Like going to the pumping station would be risky, I believe, and then going to the library. I mean, I could go to the library again, but I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know, like, what can I search up for? I guess the only thing I could search up for is the man, the missing man, Suzuki. But I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna tell me much about, I don't know. I was thinking maybe going to Kofuku Station would give me a better chance. I don't know. Kofuku Station. Yeah, this is hard. I don't know. All these places are good. I just don't know which one is more better. I think, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go to, yeah, fine. I'll go to Kofuku Station. Maybe if I ask around, maybe I'll have a better chance. You never know. I'm going to Kofuku Station. It's near where the serial girl murders took place, and where Isaac's body was found. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I made a good decision. That sounds like solid reasoning. Okay then, I'm off. Good luck, and keep up the good oof! Good work on my behalf. Oof! He likes to say oof. Plays too much Roblox. Huh?